Well guys, it's Kieran, HD here, and welcome to a brand new series I will be calling, I think, Around the World. We have a club. Club Atletico Independiente have taken the offer. We've been sacked by Independiente. Yeah, it's a thing, innit? And we are now the manager of Club America. You're going to see it right now, we're going to resign. We're going to resign from Club America. Right now. Done. We're out. Well, we've got a club. FC Twente is our new club. We are in the Eredivisie, and we are going to resign from the FC Twente manager right now. We are no longer the FC Twente manager. 3, 2, 1, bang! Marseille. There we go. We're going to Marseille in Ligue 1 for the final season. Well guys, it's Kieran or HD here, and welcome back to the final episode of Around the World Season 1. This is basically the final episode of Season 1 of Around the World. In FM16, there will be Around the World Season 2 / version 2. We'll be starting somewhere, and you'll all find out once FM16 finally arrives. I'm so looking forward to it, but today we are facing ESTAC Troyes away from home in the Ligue 1. We're going to be looking back at our time at Independiente, Club America, FC Twente and Marseille. We're going to be looking at what trophies we won, what players we liked the most. You know, we're going to be looking at all the, just looking at everything. We're going back. This is going to be a long episode, and I'm thinking this episode's probably going to be out by the time FM16 beta comes out. So not many of you are even going to watch it, but that is absolutely fine. I'm ending this on my terms. I'm very happy. But so let's get right onto it then. So we won 5-1 after the French Cup final where we lost to PSG. They took the lead within 24 minutes through Mathieu Drouet. And just before half time, Florian Thauvin scored to really ease the pressure on my shoulders because I was really worried we weren't going to get this game sorted. But Florian Thauvin scored again just after half time to make it 2-1. Really helped me out. Danny Olmo scored in the 62nd minute. Then Stefan Radu came on and scored. And then Jeremiah Saint-Clement, who's really started to show up at the end of the season. He's actually getting a lot of goals, and I'm very happy for him. We ended the game to make it 5-1. And then we had one more game, a 4-0 win against FC Lorient. Now this was an amazing win. Clement scored again, Doria scored a race, and Carmona. I was not expecting to win this game by that much. I'm not going to lie to you. I even rested players like Danny Olmo because I was just not expecting it. Very happy with this result, which leaves us in second in the table now. We can't win the title. PSG have already done that. We need to win to get Euro Champions League basically, which doesn't even matter to me because we're not even going to be here because we're going to be in FM16. Get in! I'm so excited. But I just want to end this on a high note. I want to beat Troyes, who are actually like in 17th, and I'm guessing if they lose and maybe Valenciennes win or Stade Lavallois win, they're going down. And Stade Lavallois have FC Lorient, which is a risky game, which could really potentially end. That could be a game changer, really. And Valenciennes have Lyon away, so I can't see Valenciennes winning, but Stade Lavallois maybe. So we're going to get into this game. I forgot to mention we're also going to be looking at all the stats and all that from this season. What I'm deciding to do, it's a new thing I'm trying as well. We don't really look at stats until the end of the season. I'm trying a lot of new things in terms of FM16 coming up. I'm trying a lot of new things. You'll see it a lot. Including beeping the swear words, which some people might not even like, but I really want to do that now because I do swear too much. I really swear too much, so I really want to get rid of that part of my my videos. I also going to be trying some different types of editing. You're going to see that, especially in the new Arsenal save, and potentially even the new draft mode, which is coming up. Because I know I'm actually in talks with a couple of Football Manager YouTubers about doing draft mode videos. So this is the team I'm going to go with today for our last ever episode of Around the World Season 1. We're going to have Mandanda in net, we're going to have Mandy on the right and Radu on the left, with Paz and Dora being our centre backs for today. We're going to have Carmona, the lad we signed on loan in January, starting today. I'll tell you what, this lad David Carmona has not been too bad at all. I really highly rate this guy at the moment. Alessandrini is going to be on the left, he's been phenomenal. We're going to have Gil, we're going to have Thauvin, we're going to have Danny Olmo, one of the best signings I've probably ever made for a one-season team. And Paul Saint-Clement starts up front for his final game. Felipe Abdelawi and Bula Zarate finally managed to get on the bench. Obiang, Niang and Kapue start as well. They're going to be on the bench. Let's get into this game against Troyes. Let's have a look at their side. So here is the Troyes side then. They're going for a 4-1-2-3 narrow. They're going very narrow. I'm going to quickly go and change something in my tactics now because I'm going to go ahead and exploit the flanks. Because, have you seen their formation? That's ridiculous. I can just go down here and cut inside and score. Oh, I've got so many plans. Oh yes, I don't know any of their players. Patrick Ramirez Pie, I don't recognise any of them. Is that? No. Is that Christopher Barbeck from PSG? It is! Oh my god, memories! I've got big memories of this lad, Christopher Barbeck, Jean Christopher Barbeck. Oh wow, I used to use him a lot on FIFA. Oh, crucify me, FIFA. I used to use him a lot on in the FIFA career mode I did with Leicester City, believe it or not. So let's get into this game. It's our final game. Let's end it on a positive note. Come on, let's do this. We have kicked off this game now, away from home. We're playing to exploit the flanks, remember, so we can really do some damage if we just exploit the flanks like I've asked them to, really. I'm just hoping we can. Poor Saint Clement is going to try and get to that. Fair Singer hits it to Miguel Mokanjo. To Masoudi, to Miguel. Miguel with a shot. Wow, okay, that's almost going out for a throw-in. Masoudi puts on the left-hand side to Miguel, who's actually doing quite well for them so far. Miguel keeps on running. Look at him go. He's so good. He puts it on Polomat on the left-hand side. He puts it to Miguel on the edge of the area. Puts it to Fairsinger, who has a... Jesus Christ. Alright, well, regen Nassim Masoudi scores to make it 1-0 to Troyes. I don't need this. So Miguel's on the outside of the area, puts it to Fairsinger, who passes it through. That's a lovely pass. I'll give him all the credit in the world. That is a gorgeous pass. And Mandanda, to be fair, should be doing better. So it's 1-0 to Troyes. Corner, Gil whips it in. It goes as far as Carmona. Paz to Tovan. Oh, what a save. Paz puts it outside to Gil again. Can he whip in the ball to Alessandrini? Puts it on the outside of the area to Radu. Radu to Alessandrini, whips it in, and Bahale clears it. Again, to go as far as Carmona. Come on, boy, whip the ball in. Okay, we're going to have a throw. Mandy to Dani Olmo. Olmo to Tovan. Tovan to Gil. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is great. Oh, ref, penalty, come on. Ramirez clears it. Goes as far as Mr. Paz. Gil. This is passing plays very nice. Puts it on the edge of the area to Dani Olmo. What a fucking pass by Dani Olmo to Paul Saint Clement for his 10th goal of the season. Paul Saint Clement was obviously second choice to Dani Olmo, but since I've been starting two up front, he's been really getting the goals. So maybe that was a mistake I made. I didn't make two up front at the start of the season. Dani Olmo puts it on the line basically for Paul Saint Clement to tap it in to make it 1-1. Paz on the ball, puts it on the left hand side to Alessandrini. He's going to try and whip it the ball to Paul Saint Clement. That was, oh my god. These own goals, I've seen a couple of these now. These own goals are not too good. They are really poor own goals. Alessandrini puts in a really early cross, to be fair to him. Whips it in. Poor Saint Clement has a shot. Great save by the keeper. And then his own defender runs it into the back of the net to make it 2-1. That was the same kind of goal we saw in the cup final against Strasbourg in the Coupe de la Ligue final. And we've got another chance here. Dani Olmo puts it on the outside to Mandy. Carmona whips it into Tovan. Tovan back to Carmona. Galliard is now on the ball for Troyes. Can he get a goal before half time to make it 2-2? Miguel, big ball over to Paz, who puts it to Mandanda. We're going to try and break here before half time. We've got 40 seconds left to go. Mandanda. Fairsinger gets it. Miguel puts it to Mukjanda. Paz with a great interception. Ramirez on the right hand side, puts it to Mukanjo. I don't know. Ramirez whips it into Miguel and it's cleared. Galliard to Fairsinger, who pops it, and it goes just over before half time. So it's half time here, and it's 2-1 to Marseille. This is what I'm asking for, but I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'm not happy. There's still room for improvement. That's all I'm going to say. There really is room for improvement because we're not playing as good as I know we can. Second half is underway here, and Troyes are going to be kicking off this game in the second half. Can they get back into this game and ruin our dream of leaving on a high note with Marseille? Or are we going to leave on a high note? That's it, really. Mokanjo puts it on the right hand side to Ramirez. He can whip in the ball, and it's going to go as far as Dory, who clears it. And Alessandrini clears it as well. Tovan gets to that. Oh, it's cleared. Now we've got a ball, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. Petrick with the goal kick goes as far as Miguel, who heads it David Carmona. Carmona to Olmo. Come on, Danny. Oh, mate, poor. Miguel on the ball now for Troyes. This is to Mokanjo. Mokanjo can put it in the right midfielder spot to Ramirez. Ramirez is on the run here. Can he whip it in the mix? So he cannot. For Singer to Mesoudi. Is it Mesoudi? I don't even know. These names, man. 60 minutes in here, exactly. And I'm going to make my first change of the game. I'm going to be taking off Florian Tovan and bringing on Jean Sony Capoue. It's his final game for the club. He's leaving, so why not send him off as well? Let's give him something to be happy with. You know, he's leaving now, and obviously we are too. So let's both have a happy leaving day. Yeah, Miguel heads it and it goes over. Let's all be happy that we're leaving together. Yeah, get a goal and then we'll all be happy. Ramirez to Miguel. Miguel puts it back to Ramirez again, whips it in the ball to Fairsinger. He should be scoring that. He really should be scoring that. I'm actually pissed off for him that he hasn't scored that. I'm going to go control now, see if that makes a difference. Ball's whipped in, Paz clears it, it goes as far as Fairsinger on the edge of the area, puts it back out to Behe. And a great tackle by Stefan Radu. We're going to break here? No, we're not. 74 minutes in here. I'm going to make my second change of the game. What we're going to do is take off Gil and bring on Kelvin Zarate. I don't want to forget Zarate. That boy was absolutely unreal for us. I really don't want to forget him. What we're actually going to do as well is put Zarate as second midfielder. Put Capoue up front with Daniel and take off Poor Saint Clement for Pedro Obiang. That is Poor Saint Clement last game with us. It's a shame because he's been fantastic, and I really am going to miss him, along with Anthony Dragon and, you know, Kelvin Zarate and all these other players that we don't to see anymore. Obiang with the free kick, and it goes over. Radu with the throw and gets it to Kapue on the left-hand side. And Sandrini is back on the ball. He whips it into Dani Olmo, and that is exactly why he is the best striker I've probably ever signed. 29 goals this season, and he's only been here for a season, and he's really connected to the squad. Sandrini whips in a perfect ball, and Dani Olmo heads it in. That was stunning. 3-1. Mandanda with a free kick, gets it to David Carmona. That is a lovely goal kick, or free kick even. David Carmona can run past him. He puts it to Mandy instead. To Kelvin Zarate, who's on his back for his first game since injury. Pedro Obiang to Dani Olmo, and it is 4-1. Dani Olmo again. It's his 30th goal of the season, and that is our second goal in 2 minutes. We are starting to really get into this groove now. We could have gotten, if we had gotten into this groove in the fight, you know, at the start of the season as well, we could have been up there with PSG. But we're winning 4-1. Champions League is obviously ours now because we're not losing this game. I'm very, very happy. It's just I'm sad that this series is ending. But obviously, as I mentioned, if you're still watching, and obviously I mentioned that around the world we'll be returning for FM16. But what club will we be starting with and what country? I don't know. You tell me. Miguel with the shot, and that's a lovely goal. Is that going to be offside though? It's not. Miguel scores to make it 2-4. Troy's back into this game. Could it be only a consolation goal though? We've got a packed house for the final game of the season. Masoudi puts the ball to Miguel. I'm not sure that's onside, you know, but Mandanda gets gets past really, and Troy scored to make it 2-4. Petrick with a goal kick, gets it to Miguel, who heads it. It goes as far as Stefan Radu though. Big ball to Carmona. Come on, son, get a goal before you leave and go back to wherever I got you from. I don't remember where I got it from. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, go on, son, whip it in. Dani Olmo, oh, wow. If Kapue had scored that, that would have been the icing on the cake, because he's leaving as well. Mandanda kicks it, goes as far as Thomas, and Versinga, Zarate, lovely, well done Zarate. Valencians are losing, so Valencians are going down as of right now. I'm not sure about Stade Lavallois as well. If they had beaten us, and then obviously they'd have been alright, but they didn't. Doria tries to clear it, goes as far as Masoudi, Herry to Versinga. Versinga's running now. Can he get a ball down the left-hand side, right-hand side? Sorry, Radu intercepts that pass there, and Radu, big ball to Dani Olmo. Can we get a chance here? Dani Olmo to Kapue for his final game of the season. He doesn't score though. That would have been the icing on the cake. I'm telling you this, man. You've got to score. It's the final game for this club, and if you score, you'll never forget it. 30 seconds left then. Radu is on the ball. Sandrini whips it into Dani Olmo, and it goes over. But that is that. It is the final game of Around the World Series 1. It's done. We have won 4-2 away from home against Troyes, and we are done. It's complete. We're done. We don't have to play anymore Around the World Season 1. FM15 is practically done for me now. I've still got to play like one game of Cherry's Rise. We're done with now. We're done. I'm sad, but I'm also very happy because FM16 is around the corner. Oh man, who's going down? It's Valencia and Stade Lavallois. Lavallois, did they lose? Oh, they lost to SC Lorient. Oh, that's a shame. So here are the other results if you are interested. Here is the league table then. PSG obviously win the league on 88 points. We are second with 74 points. I'm very happy how the season ended. I wish we just got more wins before it all came down really. Lyon finished third. They get Champions League. Stade Rennais, Bordeaux and Toulouse get the Europa League spots. Valencia and Stade Lavallois and Dijon are going down. In terms of stats, Cavani is the top scorer. Falas is just behind him. In terms of average rating, Doria and Dani Olmo are up there in terms of average rating, but a Monaco player called Leroy, or LaRouche even, sorry, gets that one. You got most assists, Leandro Gil, unbelievable. He took it in the last minute of the game. Cavani got the most player of the matches awards. Most clean sheets is Benoit Costil. Most yellow cards is Leroy again for AS Monaco. So we say goodbye to the squad then. Who had the most appearances? It's obviously Mandy. The guy has been a revelation since playing for us. He's been a revelation, the Algerian. Unreal. 35 appearances, 51 in all competitions. Unreal performances from him. Doria, obviously, he's regarded as a wonder kid, I think, in the actual game. So he's been phenomenal. He's been so good, especially this season. He's been here since 2014/15 when they signed from Botafogo, but he's been phenomenal. He's been so good. 50 appearances. He's been unbelievable. In terms of most goals, of course, it's going to be Dani Olmo. We signed him, of course. We signed him from, where did we sign him from? Was it Hanover or it was Hamburg for £15 million? 29 appearances in the league, 19 goals, 8 assists. But in all competitions, 42 appearances, 30 goals, 9 assists, 9 player of the match awards. Unbelievable performance by the lad. It's a shame he has to leave him though. And in terms of other goals, Tovan and Ayew tied up with 12 goals. Doria as well with 11. Do you know what, as well, for a defender, 11 goals is unbelievable. I've never seen that before. Saint Clement, obviously, he didn't play as many games as I would like him to because we didn't get that the two striker formation sorted. But he played more games than he would have if I continued to play the 4-2-3-1, and he played fantastically. He got the goals which were required of him. Most assists for the club is going to be Leandro Gil, of course it is. The bloody Argentine has been phenomenal. He's wanted by a club as well. Who are they wanted by? Okay. Gil from QPR, no chance, mate. Gil signed from Estudiantes, and he's been phenomenal ever since for Marseille in this season and last season in general, been phenomenal for us. Other assists, Ayew and Bula's been phenomenal, and the highest average rating is going to be Ayew, Dorian, Daniel, of course it is. Nuan Paz, the unsung hero, 3 goals and 3 assists for us, the Argentine, been phenomenal since he signed from Newell's for the old manager, been phenomenal this season, as well as Stefan Radu, who's leaving to join Real Sociedad at the end of the season. He's been great, he's been really good as well. 6 goals, 5 assists, unbelievable performances by the lad. So I said we're going to go look at the history of, you know, whatever we've done. So let's go do it then, let's go do it. Independiente, let's start off with there. How are they doing as of late? They are 2nd in the Argentine Premier Division. Are they? Oh, well done, fair play. Who have they got? Have they got any of the players that we gave them? Well, we signed for them, sorry. Let's have a look. Sebastian Sosa, I pretty much remember signing him from Vélez. Yep, see, signed him from Vélez, I remember that very vividly. I didn't sign Zapata, Aguilara, no. Manculo, potentially. Federico Manculo. Did I sign? No, I did not. Why would I think I signed you? Anybody else? I don't recognise any other names here. What about the under-21s then, or reserves? They might have put some players down there. Let's have a look. I don't see anybody. Poggi, potentially. No. Okay, let's have a look at the transfers then, because they might have got rid of our players then. Let's go back to Season 4, Season 2014, because we brought in Sosa, Wellington, Bertoglio, Fidelef from Napoli on loan, Pereira, Cardoza, and Omar Perez. Oh wow, Omar Perez, I remember him, man. What a player he was. Unbelievable, Jeff. So I'm glad they're doing well then, but if we go back now and go and look at our second club, Club America. Now, wow, this was a club, wasn't it? We stayed for, I think, 2 seasons, or I'm pretty sure it was 2 seasons. If we look at the players, let's see if they've still got some of our players. Ochoa's still there, that's fantastic, 34 years old. We signed him from Malaga for 5 million. Apparently his performance has been great, that's great to hear. Ochoa's been phenomenal. Anybody else that I can see that I signed? Munoz, I'm pretty sure I signed Munoz as well. Let's have a look. Munoz I signed from Palermo for free. Yes, I did. And look at the performances. Unbelievable. It's been great for America. Anybody else? Guardiola. Wow, okay. I didn't even know he joined. There he is. My boy from Club Brugge, Felipe Gaydos. I signed him for so much money. And he's... Oh, wow. He's not performed in the last 3 seasons, has he? Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, maybe he's probably worth the money if I'm not there. Angela Henriquez is playing there. Did I sell him to America from Twente? I didn't. I sold him to Besiktas, and he's gone to... That's weird. That's really weird. I like that as well, though. That's really weird. Any other players? Osvaldo Martinez, Eric Torres, Nick Vide from... I remember signing you as well, pal. Oh, wow. This is... I'm really enjoying this. What about FC Twente, then? Obviously, we only left last season, but we're still sad to leave FC Twente after we signed such phenomenal players. If we look back now, probably most of our players are still there. Ryong's still there. Werner, Smith, Sopri, and Beslan, Franco. Dendonka's there, okay. Ayob, yes, my boy Yasin Ayob, Gentner, Chadley, Ganabry, Sandoval, Ramirez, Hadji, Benitez, Sinot, Hugo Bautista still there. Did they sell all of our players? Look at their sales! That is disgusting! Who is their manager? I am going to go... Look, they sold Tapia to Bordeaux, Mosquito to Crystal Palace, Narcinia to Club Brugge, Fuente... I don't care about Fuente, it's okay. Pulido to bloody Sevilla, Nieto to PSG. Why did he... Do we even come up against Nieto? He played 2 games, of course we didn't. Fucking, what a waste of space that was. Shadrach is gone, and Tully, Vasquez, Thomas, Velhet. That is really disappointing. Who's their manager? I hate him now. You, Ruud Kaiser. Who did you actually manage in real life, you fuck? Go ahead, Eagles, huh? Me and you, mate. Me and you are not friends anymore, sir. I am not happy with you at all. You have disappointed me. And of course, Marseille, we've looked, but look at the entire career. Let's go on to landmarks. We won the Mexican First Division, we won the Dutch Cup and the Dutch Super Cup, and we won the Coupe de la Ligue. We only won 1 league, and that was the Club America. We won 3 domestic trophies, Coupe de la Ligue, the Dutch Super Cup, and the Dutch Cup. It's been a great little career, isn't it, really? Of course, when it starts in FM16, it's going to be a lot longer, because obviously I didn't give myself a lot of time with this save, because I started it in like September, I think, and obviously that's 2 months, and it's not enough. So when FM16 finally arrives, you know, Around the World will be one of the starting saves along with Mansfield Town, and it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. So that is that then. we're done. That's it. We're over. It's finished. What else do I say? Thank you so much for the support on this series as we close it out. The support has been phenomenal. It's been so good for this, like, not just for this save, but for every save that I've done on FM15 so far. Obviously, Around the World was a big step, because I'd never been. I'm pretty sure I'd never been across the country like that, well, across the world like that. I'd never been to places like Argentina and Mexico. I'd only been to England or Spain or Germany. You know, I'd never been to places like that. So I'm so thankful that I got to do this. I'm so happy that you all enjoyed it as much as you did, because it's been a journey, man. It's been a fantastic journey. The Around the World introduction video, sorry, 134 views. It's one of my most high viewed videos. Obviously, when it comes down to it, obviously the Cherry's Rise of Dr. Benji is going to be up there as well, and obviously the first ever episode of Cherry's Rise, as well as my first ever video that's going to be up there. But in terms of everything else, it's been a phenomenal series. I'm so happy we got to enjoy this together, and that's going to be it. That is it. That's the end of Around the World. I really hope you enjoyed this final episode of Around the World. If you did, leave a like, and if you enjoyed the whole series, leave a comment telling me what you enjoyed the most and which club you enjoyed, and who was your favourite player potentially as well. And I will see you all very soon for another video on the channel as we approach FM16.